Now it's working. Third time's a charm. Sorry about that, everybody, but the camera was not coming on. Hello, Matt. How are you today? Trying to go live here on YouTube. I know we can't have nobody up because of YouTube, but I got to save some hours. We're down to like 5 hours until the 25th. So that's why I'm on YouTube live today. I've never been here before. But I think we did a long time ago and it didn't work. So yeah, I tried getting on here 3 times and finally the camera came on. I don't know what was up with that. So how are you doing today, Matt? Hello, Brandy. Brandy's home sick with me today. Already been to the medical center in Baytown and got a CAT scan done on my lungs. So I guess I'll find out this week or next week how they're doing from that COVID messing me up. Uh, these allergies are tearing me up. Hello, Billy Akers. What's going on? Oh, I've been to the medical center in Baytown and had a CAT scan done this morning. Brandy's homesick, nauseous. She's got water in her ear and in her ear, fluid, and it's got her equilibrium off. So she's dizzy and nauseous. Poor baby. So how are y'all doing today? That's why I wasn't here this morning, because I had that to go to take care of. Always something when you're old. You got to go to the doctors all the time. I had a doctor's appointment Monday and today. I'll be lucky if I get through the week without another one. Hello, zombie prepper. How are you? I'm doing good. We got another beautiful day here. Got a couple more before the other cold front gets here. So I might get out there and do a little gardening before the week's over with. Go see what I can plant. A teaspoon of raw honey will help allergies. I don't believe that because I eat honey all the time. I don't cook honey. I just put it on a sandwich or eat a teaspoon of it. And it don't help my diabetes none at all. Well, that's great. Wait till you get older. I didn't go much to doctors either when I was younger, but when I got over the hump, and I call the hump 40, it's like you're going downhill. Everything breaks down. Yep. I had my gallbladder taken out when I was 39. Then I had a heart attack at 40. You're 63. Well, I wish that honey would work for me. Yes, I buy raw honey. Local if I can find it. It's hard to find sometimes. I don't know why, because we got honey farms all around, but it's hard to find their honey. And I walk into these little stores, they'll say raw local honey, and read on it, it's honey that's like made 100 miles away. That's not my area. Yeah, it doesn't work for me. Hello, Susie. Hey, Susie, I'm gonna apologize. I sat back like Harris and read your name, and I've been calling you Johnson for I don't know how long, and I see that it's Jacobson. So I want to apologize for calling you Johnson all the time. Oh Lord, that's what we do when we get old. So how's everybody doing this evening? It probably happens a lot, huh? You don't see Jacobson that often. And you just take a quick glance, it looks like Johnson. Billy Acre 3, Julie and Carrie. How y'all doing? How you doing, Mr. Matt? Time to go fishing, sir. I just can't afford them stupid license right now. Well, hello, Mr. MT. How are you? I came on YouTube because I'm about to run out of hours on StreamYard. And I told my wife, I need to get on this live and keep these hours coming in, or we're not going to make it. So we're pretty much at a standstill on ours. It's kind of and I got my coffee. I didn't have time to get my coffee this morning. I overslept. And I had a 10 o'clock appointment in Baytown, which is 25 miles away. And I got up right 10 minutes till 9. So it's about almost an hour drive over there. But we made it. I just had to do without coffee until I got back home. I'm not too much fond of gas station coffee. Thanks, Susie. Well, I can't wait till the meetup. Hey, and y'all know we got a new merch store now, right? We shouted it out the other day and everybody was excited, but nobody wouldn't buy the t-shirt. Oh, well, somebody eventually will. I mean, they're only $16 unless you're just big, then it's going to cost you more. Well, how you doing, Mr. MT, today? Mr. Mike, how you doing? I think I'm gonna go out there in a little while and see how the onions are doing. The onions didn't die, thank God, even though we had some 20-degree weather. Well, 20-ish. They're still standing tall. Thank the Lord. I was worried about my onions dying. I don't understand why they tell you to plant them in the middle of January when they know you're going to get hard freezes in February. I planted mine on my birthday in November. So hopefully I get some decent onions out of it. We'll just have to wait and see. I got like 130 onions planted. think I'm gonna try to plant some in the wicking tubs and see how they do in the tubs. Y'all think they'd do all right in a tub planting onions? It's not too late to plant them right now, I don't believe. They just won't get as big. Yeah, Mr. Mac, I don't blame you on them tractors on holding off trying to find something used because they just got too expensive. My son-in-law's kicking his rear for letting his go now. He wouldn't price one. It was just a small John Deere. He bought it for $7,500 used. And he went to price the same one the other day. And he said they were about 15 or 16 the first time he priced them. He said now they're $35,000 for a small one. Said, nope, I never get a tractor, I guess. I don't do that much work with tractors and then needed one that bad. It just comes into handy to have one if you need to move some dirt or something. That's the only reason I don't order dirt all the time, because I have no way to move it. And I hate asking my nephew to come over and do it for me all the time. He'd do it for free, but he's so busy doing other things, I hate to ask him anything. And my brother's got a tractor, but it's too big. It ruts up the yard too much. Hello, Mama Grace. How are you? That's all right, Miss Grace. That's okay. We have a bunch of friends here, so glad you could make it. Our sticker board is growing and growing. I'm going to have to get a bigger board, I think, next time. Got business card board from all the homesteaders. I don't have business cards yet. I need to make some and leave them laying around here and there. When we go to restaurants, leave them at restaurants. Well. Yeah, I need to get out there and start the chicken coop, but I'm going to wait till it warms up just a little bit more. I might work on it tomorrow. Have to wait and see. Still got to paint the kitchen, trim out a window. Got crown molding to go in the kitchen. And I'm not going to be great at that crown molding in these cathedral type ceilings. And I'll get it figured out. So, what's everybody up to today? I'm surprised my wife isn't in here chatting and saying hello. She must really be nauseous. Out of trouble? Don't get in trouble. Not me. Never. Right. So, hey, that's a good idea. For a good time, go to Pafford Homestead. Here's the link. Oh, that's funny. That would be a good one. Just buy. Here you go, Belly Acres. We'll just buy one of them rubber stamps and stamp it on the wall. How about that? Don't need to buy no business card. Bonk, 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 bonk. We use the rubber stamp around here when we mail off letters for our name and address. So much easier than writing it. Yeah, that would be funny. Well, thanks, Zombie Prepper. I feel like a zombie today. Good afternoon, Mr. Squirrel's Magnet Fishing. Oh, poor Mike. Work the tractor won't buy it itself. Well, if you plan on retiring, you better save some money quick. We have a good day, Mike. Don't work too hard. I don't even know what you do at work. You a pencil pusher? Yeah, it can help a little bit there, Susie. Somebody texting. Yeah, it took me 3 times to get this studio up and going. I don't know what the world's wrong with them today. No. Okay. Nothing important. Well, that's great. I wish we could afford a tractor. I'd just like to have one with a bucket on the front and a tiller on the back. That's all I want. That way I can till up a garden and have an in-ground garden. But I'm not getting out there doing it by hand like I did when I was younger. Belly Acres, the fishing license, if we get a saltwater part, they split fishing. In the old days, you bought one fishing license. That's it. It was for saltwater or freshwater. Now, they kind of split it up where you buy your fishing license, and if you want to fish in saltwater, it costs more. So it's with one stamp for redfish, the big redfish, is $45 a person, I believe now. I can't buy just one. Brandy's got to have one too. So $90 just to go fishing. I could buy a lot of fish for $90. Not have as much fun, but I could buy a lot of fish for $90. Well, not really, not nowadays. That'd be worth it if I could go catch a bunch of fish all the time and prep it back. Yeah, I know. They're killing us down here. And if you get caught without a license, it's probably about $200 fine, if not more. And if you have fish in your possession, you get fined more. It's crazy. But I got to save up money and get our fishing license because I noticed my camper trailer's tags are still good until June. So I could go camping from now to June and not worry about replacing my tags yet. Not saying the boat, though. Boat needs new tags. People think I'm crazy because I replaced a bumper on my camper, put a heavier one on there, and I pulled a boat behind the camper. But we're legal links, so that's all that matters. Okay, Susie, you take care. Oh, she's going live now? I just did a pop-up live. Try to put some hours in to keep our hours up because yesterday we had 33.93. So the live video we did the other day said we got 30 hours. But it only brought our hours up to 4401. So I don't get it. I don't remember making that many videos a year ago. That was worth a crap. Y'all hit that thumbs up on the way out and subscribe if you haven't already. Please, please, please. Hey, Il. How are you? How are you today? Yeah, we can fish private ponds without a license, but you can't fish lakes or rivers or bays or the Gulf without a $45 license. It might have went up. I haven't priced it this year yet. Let me check real quick. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to take care of somebody real quick. Oh, hang on. Look. Oh, man. I'll never have people like this mess with me. So that's the worst host ever, and I was being deep. Yeah, I seen that. I know. I seen that. I took care of him. I reported him, then removed him. He was calling me one. Said I was the worst host ever. Oh, man. Crazy. I'm doing pretty good there, Squirrels Magnet. How are you? Wow. Southern Boy Prepper's texting me. Been magnet fishing lately, squirrels? What is your first name anyway? Hey, Nana Grace, how are you? I think I called you Mama Grace a while ago. Well, thank you, thank you. Fine and dandy. Man, what a day. A beautiful day. I don't know how it is for y'all, or it. My computer says it's 66 and sunny. I know it's sunny. It's been sunny for 3 days now. Ha 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 ha. Uh, I'm laughing at the people up north that's got all that snow and still snowing and cloudy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't go fishing until around spring, even though it's not that cold here. You get out on that water and that wind's blowing, it's cold. It can get very cold for me and my bones. No, no nobody's sharing no snow with me. That's why I live down here where I am. We don't get it often, so we don't want it. Beautiful and 46. That's good. That's not too bad for Iowa, huh? I think that's where my cousin is in Iowa. No, he's in Idaho. That's right. My cousin moved from Austin to Idaho a couple of years ago. And they keep trying to get me to come up there. I said, no, it's not happening. He's out there driving around in snow and ice trying to work. No, not me. Yeah, we're supposed to get a little rain maybe Saturday when the other cold front blows through. That who's texting me? I treasure homes of love. Oh Lord, Illinois or Missouri or Wisconsin. That's a cold place too. Hey, Blue Farm, what's up? Just chilling and having the evening cup of coffee now since I got mine late. Had to go get a CAT scan of my lungs done at 10:30 this morning, so like an hour drive there and an hour drive back. So by the time I got home, it was lunchtime, so I ate lunch and made me a cup of coffee. Catch a rooster to rehome. Oh Lord. Rehome a rooster, you ought to just put him in the pot and eat him. Take care, Nana Grace, and you have a good day. Corn dogs and coffee. Hey, I like corn dog too with mustard. Oh, I don't want no rain. I don't want no cold weather. I just want it to dry up so I can get out there and do things in the yard. Our house has got that green mold all over it, and I'm not going to pressure wash it until it's warm enough to do it. That way, if you get wet, you can just keep on going. If you get wet while it's cold, you'll stay cold. Lordy. We will be buying 20 meat chickens. Meanie going to home has no rooster. I have 3 more. Well, meat. If you're just raising meat chickens to eat, you don't need no roosters. I told Brandy, if you're gonna just have chickens for laying eggs, you don't need no rooster unless you're gonna hatch eggs. So you don't want no crowing rooster around here. I don't want no rooster waking me up. Hey, Southern Boy Prepper, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't let you know I was live at the time. I don't think about things like it, Reagan. But anytime you want to know, I'll try to remember to let you know. Hey, I'm live. Make the neighbors mad. I could do that. I'd buy a bunch of roosters and let them go, but we have too many dogs that run loose around here. I'm fixing to have to shoot one, I think. That's funny. Wake up the neighbors. Got layers, going to hatch, raise meat chickens. I got a question for you, chicken people. And I've never seen anybody do it. And I've seen them with the Banny chickens. Not Banny. What are they called? Let me ask Brandy. I can't remember. What's in kind of chickens called that you're gonna have? Get in there. Get in there. Okay. My brain just went blank. It was guinea chickens. Do people eat guinea chickens? I've seen people have guinea chickens and the guinea chickens everywhere, but I never seen anybody eat one. So y'all let me know if people eat guineas. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I've been around chickens a lot of my life when I was younger. And I know knew a man that, well, we lived, it was just open property. You had your property and the neighbor property. He had like 30 guineas. And in the mornings, them guineas would take off across the field, all lined up, headed to the woods. You wouldn't see them all day long, and they'd come back in the evening time and go home. It was amazing. But I never seen them eat one of them. Now, my daddy used to raise them little banny chickens, and they were mean little suckers. Them little banty roosters love to fight. I've seen them little banties fight them big white chick roosters before. They just have darker meat, darker breast meat too. Yeah, I've never seen a guinea harvested before and cleaned. I never seen them chase anybody either. But they're noisy little suckers. Yeah, them guineas. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I don't know what. Wind look like it's blowing out of the south now. That's crazy. The reason I can tell because my daughter's got like an 18-foot windmill out there, pretty good size. I think the blades are like 6 foot across. And I'll look at it and see which way the wind's blowing. You have too many roosters? My parents used to eat them roosters. They'd just put them in a pressure cooker and cook them. Make rooster and dumplings. They are protectors, yep, and loud. Wild boars, tasty. If they're cleaned right, they're tasty. Got to bleed them real good. People eat them all the time. Well, if I had a different camera, this is just a camera on the computer.